Morning guys, Jordan here with the Nutty Gnome Homestead. Today is November 28th, 2023, and we are making homemade cranberry juice. So this time of year, it is pretty common to find cranberries on sale at any of your grocery stores. After Thanksgiving, they usually get them marked down to $1 or less per pack. We always go through and we buy them up, bring them home, and get ready to can them up. If you buy cranberry juice from the store, it's going to be chock full of preservatives. This only includes 3 ingredients. You're going to have water, you're going to have sugar, and you're going to have cranberries. That's it. So I'm going to turn you guys around here and I'm going to show you how we do all this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cranberries and we're going to wash them. This is pretty self-explanatory, guys. Put them in a colander, run some cold water over them, pick out any of them that are mushy or off-colored or whatnot, and go ahead and discard those. What we're going to do from there is take a 2-cup measuring cup and measure 1.5 to 1 3/4 cup of cranberries, and this is going to be for 1 quart jar. Put 1.5 cups to 1 3/4 cups of cranberries in each jar, and then, as you guys can see over here, we're going to add our sugar. I don't like my cranberry juice very sweet. I like a little bit of tart to it. It has more flavor in my opinion. So we are going to use 1/3 cup of sugar per quart jar of cranberries. So if you want sweeter cranberry juice, you can add more sugar, or you can just wait until you mix this up later and add more sugar then if you want, or sweetener or whatever. From there, we're going to take a pot of boiling water and we are going to fill up our jar to 1 inch of headspace. So all we have in this jar is 1.5 cups of cranberries, 3/4 cups of sugar, and now we're just going to fill it up with boiling water. Some of the cranberries will pop. That's okay. And like I said, we're going to get this up to 1 inch of headspace. And like always, folks, debubble. Cranberries are going to have a lot of air pockets in them. These are going to sink down a little bit. So there you have it. Guys, this is really that simple. Making your homemade cranberry juice concentrate. Put a lid on. Put a ring, make sure it's finger tight. From there, that is going to go into a water bath canner for 25 minutes. This is at sea level, so you're going to have to adjust according to where you're at. 25 minutes, and then we're going to take these out and we're going to have homemade cranberry juice concentrate that we can enjoy all year long. We're going to go through here, get the rest of these all filled up. Isn't that just beautiful color, guys? I already wiped off these rims earlier, so as you guys can see, we got 23 jars here total. We're going to go through, put the lids on each one of these, and get these put into our water bath canner. I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes. Okay, so as you can see, I have my first batch out. They're over here cooling. They got a real pretty color on them, so we're going to go ahead and get our second batch in. We got this next batch all ready to go. We're just going to put them in a canner. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm trying to do this all one-handed today. Working by myself. Just heard one pop. Okay, so there they are. They go into the water bath canner for 25 minutes. This is at sea level. You'll have to adjust your times accordingly. So we're going to let these do their thing. Alright, so I just pulled the last batch out of the canner and we got 23 quarts of homemade cranberry juice concentrate here. And as you guys can see, they've already started to dropping their color down. In a couple of days, this is going to be almost completely red. So if you see a little bit of clear liquid here at the bottom, don't worry about it. It will go ahead and change colors. All your berries are going to float to the top, and over time you'll actually see them start to change color. They'll go to like an off-white color. That is okay. Basically all of the pigment is being leached out of them. It's going to color your juice, and it's going to make for a real nice presentation. So to recap, we used 13 12-ounce packages of cranberries, and we used regular sugar and water. That's all there is to making this homemade cranberry juice. We water bath canned them for 25 minutes, and then we set them aside to cool. Now, we're going to come back in about 12 to 24 hours and check all of our lids, make sure everything's sealed. If it didn't seal, let's go ahead and reprocess it with a new lid. You'll be alright. We're going to make sure everything sealed, and then we're going to come back, clean all of our jars, and put them away for storage. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit for about 4 weeks minimum before we start using them. So today's the 28th, so around Christmas they should be ready to use. Definitely by New Year's. Whenever you make your cranberry juice from your concentrate, you're going to take 1 quart of your cranberry juice concentrate. Now you could drink this by itself the way it is. It's going to be very strong. It's going to have a real good flavor. I like it. Some people want it diluted a little bit. You're going to mix it with half a gallon of water. Make sure it's all mixed up good. Then you can add more sweetener if you want, or whatnot. But 1 quart to a half a gallon seems to work out pretty good for us. So that's all there is to canning cranberry juice at home, guys. It really is that simple. There's not that many ingredients to it, just those 3 ingredients: cranberries, water, and sugar. That's all it is. There's no extra preservatives, no added colors or dyes or anything, so it doesn't get any better than that. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to message us down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead on Facebook. If you guys like this kind of content, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to get out there and get your cranberries, guys, so you can make your homemade cranberry juice cocktail concentrate.